Hilaree Nelson, a well-known big mountain skier, went missing on Manaslu on Monday while attempting to descend the peak on skis. Nelson, 49, crashed just below the summit, according to multiple reports. The accident happened shortly after 11:30 a.m. Nepali time, shortly after Nelson and her partner, James Morrison, reached the mountain's true summit. Jeeban Gimire, managing director of Shangri-La Nepal Trek, the guiding company that was working with Nelson and Morrison, said his crew at Manaslu base camp received a call Monday midday from guides who had climbed with the duo reporting that Nelson had fallen and was no longer visible. At 11:30 a.m. local time, the two reached the true summit of Manaslu. And about 15 minutes later, base camp staff said her ski blade had skidded off and she had fallen off the other side of the peak. Other sources speculated that Nelson may have fallen into a crevasse just below the summit, citing an eyewitness who stated that she fell approximately 80 feet into a vertical crevasse. On Monday afternoon, helicopter rescue attempts at that elevation were hampered by inclement weather. Morrison was skiing down to Camp 3 on Monday afternoon, according to the newspaper. Heavy snowfall on Manaslu slowed their progress, and Nelson posted an online update on Thursday's failed summit attempt on Friday. After reaching a point between Camp 3 and Camp 4 and encountering bad weather, the two decided to descend. Nelson wrote, "I haven't felt as sure-footed on Manaslu as I have on previous adventures into the thin atmosphere of the high Himalaya. These last few weeks have put my resilience to the test in new ways. The constant rain, with its constant rain and humidity, has left me despondently homesick. When the mountain is shrouded in fog, it's difficult for me to find peace and inspiration." Nelson and Morrison are two of the world's most accomplished big mountain skiers, and in 2018 they became the first to ski down 27,940-foot Lhotse, earning Nelson the National Geographic Adventurer of the Year award. Nelson is the mother of 2 children and lives in Telluride, Colorado. Morrison and Nelson were set to join elite company by skiing Manaslu, which climber Adrian Ballinger first skied in 2011. Nelson vanished on Manaslu on a deadly day when avalanches killed at least one climber and trapped a dozen or so more just below Camp 4, which is located at 24,000 feet. Heavy snowfall over the last week made the mountain unstable, and a video of a massive avalanche above base camp circulated. In the past, Manaslu has been the site of deadly avalanches. In late September 2012, a massive avalanche killed 11 climbers. The climbing season on the mountain traditionally begins in mid-fall, and early snowfall can create hazardous conditions.